Qué fea que sos, amigo. Una cara de vieja que... Adrián. Sí. No es una mujer. Es una mujer. Un travesti de mierda. Ah, esta es la que me gustaba a mí. Me mandaron unos. Ahí está gustando. Esta es la soca. Esta contra.
Yo soy tu padre. Ay, te acordé que se termina. Ay, ¿sabían que van a sacar una nueva película?
¿De qué va esto?
Hay dos. Lilo y Stitch de personas reales.
Horrible.
No sabes cómo va a ser. Y Blancanieves.
Sí,
De Blancanieves por tan
no me cansé. Esto es un loco, hermano. Sí, me gusta.
Sí, y si Pina se quiere convertir en un hombre.
¿Vos te querés convertir en un hombre?
No. No soy un hombre que anda así.
Tenés cara.
¿Eso habrían confundido con esto, no?
Qué gordo. ¿Qué dijiste, Boba? Empezá a reírte, bien pareces eso.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Misha Cupcake Tate! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes! Ready to fight? Ready.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a little force.
Oh, beautiful hook. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Well, Nunes' head coach, Conan Silveira, felt like her boxing paid dividends here tonight, and beautifully 1-2 by the champion there.
And you watch it, you watch when she lands, the reaction she gets from her opponent. She is hitting them with damaging strikes, and they are not able to take them.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, beautiful hook for her there. Wow, you don't see that every day. She lands a huge strike, and now she's going to back it up and smack to her.
Most times you hit somebody good, you want to hit them again. Nope, she wants to dance.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow.
And she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways. And it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Oh, she's hurt. Big knee.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Tate's eye is closing up.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Massive, he lands on the tie clinch.
Final seconds here of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. So the horn sounds after that round. Big knockdown in that frame. Great round from Nunes.
You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. Nice straight there by Tate. So she blocks the strike there and now counters with a jab. So making it look easy on the feet is the fighter with the longer reach. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, big elbow. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to hit.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight. She's in a ton of trouble here.
Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. Tate's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut.
That eye started to close.
Oh, nice hook by Tate. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Nice job fire there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Your guard's high enough.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow.
Back to the feet. Well, that swelling is getting out of control. Referee calls in the ringside position. This could be the end of the fight, DC.
It could be, because she's really struggling with the swelling. Her eyes are all beat up, and it's really taking a toll on how she's competing.
Clearly, she wants to fight. Doctor and the referee convene, and it looks like she is going to be allowed to stay in this fight, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, she is about as tough as it gets. She wants to stay in this fight, and she will be afforded that opportunity as the referee gets the action back underway.
You can see it in her eyes.
Huge elbow there. Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, so the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout. No judges needed, no scorecards needed, and a lot of people felt like she was going to get this result tonight, but she made no doubt that she was the better woman in this equation.
She was way better. She was the one that knew. She was sure. She was confident that if she got her hands on her opponent, she would knock her out.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put in effort in this effortless. Imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me, I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language reading well. Treating on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you have before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Jamie's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I stab. Pockets getting fat, passion never lasts. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flesh, you don't cut the tag, I don't do the set. Now defend the threat, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not holding my breath. They want me to fail, haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful cause I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pen is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh, what you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating on my hand. Don't look at the score, don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals, execute the plan. Beat me at my game, never not a chance. Walk you through my pain, show you who I am. Don't get what it pays, loyal to my brand. Foot is off the brake, stepping on the gas. Knowing at my pace, catch me if you can. Far from done, got so much left to give you. Not a man, I was that person detrimental. 2020 me can never hold a candle to the present day. Standing there before you overstep the star, you give a can afford to keep my standing time changing. Never no one digging deep, so got that hunger. Press record, you hear it in my voice. Can't let the fame and fortune get the best of me.
bunch of 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 weeks.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. 209 stand-up. Nate Diaz has graced the octagon. Diaz looks ready to fight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability. The eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor set to fight Nate Diaz. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this
Ready.
one.
Ready.
DC, I'm almost too anxious to commentate this one, but that's what we're paid to do. Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, they're underway.
We can call the fight, but we can also sit here as fans, because when you get a chance to watch these two guys compete, it is just an honor, it's a privilege, and I didn't even have to buy my ticket.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurt so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Diaz gets crushed with that hook.
Those are big strikes.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by McGregor.
Oh, shot hurt him. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, nice jab by Diaz. Fighter lands a left punch now. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Diaz's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that pick. Oh, nice angle change.
Gets back to his feet. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Ooh. Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his consciousness?
One, normally, this guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's going to be sleeping.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by McGregor. Oh, combination of knees. That is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard and quickly.
He better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Nice block.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Fine, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. It's another really. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz. All right, this should be good as our next round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Oh, this could do it.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Diaz gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Straight punch. Blocks the shot.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, nice. Oh, big knee! Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Now he's back up.
Come on.
Oh, and now he's taunting, talking junk. I guess he's feeling himself a little bit.
I mean, the mental game is so important in fighting. Oh, he hurt him again.
Diaz gets back up. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so Conor McGregor came in with one of the best knockout ratios in mixed martial arts history, and he adds to his knockout total here tonight.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a beast, and that left hand is a weapon of mass destruction. And once again, he got it off, he landed, and got the KO finish.
Say less. 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 I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell him no. OGs get on the blogs, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at shows. No gimmick. I told Pooh he just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to the hood legends, some mices though. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and for choppers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck you really say that? Dirk ain't for his. Who the fuck you really say that? Say less. 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 Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it, now I got it, look. Stylists get their style for me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it sloppy, yeah. We not hearing it, barbarians the big. What's rocky, her head, look sloppy. The feds on my body, cause my Cuban link so I can look her mess for Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I said. For breakfast, you gon' eat me up in so many like my ex-bitch don't let me, but she still follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies shooting in the air like Hail Mary blitz.
He's on the short list of the best strikers pound for pound in UFC history. When Edson Barboza's fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody else.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza. That's who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time. Edson Barboza, that's a striker and finisher at the highest order. Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls in some big spots. But Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big one here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Edson Jr. Barboza. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, here we go with Edson Barboza and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Their first meeting at UFC 219. It was all Khabib, 30-24 on one of the judges' scorecards, and of course, next level toughness. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking it for a ride. Takes it for a ride. What a high impact takedown that was.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
Now he's in trouble. This has got to be the end of the fight.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission.
Oh, that's it! Khabib Nurmagomedov, the winner by submission. No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov had a lot of submissions late in his UFC title run. He gets another one here tonight, and when you get to the ground with this guy, caution flammable.
Absolutely. I mean, he's one of those guys that really can dominate you if you aren't careful. And that's exactly what he showed tonight. He gets to his position. He makes you grapple on his terms, and he does a good job of really controlling his opponents. If you make a mistake, this guy will take your neck and he will choke you out.
And he told us respectfully in the fighter meeting he saw a huge discrepancy in the grappling skills in this matchup. And
wanna leave, well, you're allowed. So don't bother waving your, yeah, don't bother waving your. So sorry you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the roads that I shouldn't have made that I saw. I don't owe you one thing, I take you crazy, cause you're on board. These tears run dry. These tears run dry.
If it bleeds and leads, the whole scene is a scream. We're all at war to get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly. I'm a Khaleesi high. Gotta be niche. You think I think that I'm too good? Then I agree. The fix is in. I have no time to comply with these feet. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep. All these swano seeds flying in their grease. Hey, short on the money. Someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than anyone gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A keener or bloody. A batter burp was a mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me. Why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is the instant you get on galactic hit list. Know that the city's not granted forgiveness of dying wishes. They should be given a fractal of shit or asking permission. Brain is my witness. I'm slinging brick upon brick of that slick shit.
These tears run dry. These tears run dry. These tears run dry. These tears run dry. Penny X.
Pull up in my Porsche topless. Coolin' shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bout it. All dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. No, world don't mean a brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, do a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get live tonight. The go, they say this on the approach. Well, I'm key, I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo, and as I leave. What could be next in my dream, blessing from God. Serve 'em with that bomb, that's a test, just getting on the job. While I'm floating loose, baby cute. She say she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Pull up in my Porsche topless. Coolin' shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bout it. All dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. No, world don't mean a brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, do a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get live tonight. Did you notice that I'm not coldest? These women say hi, but what can say hopeless? The river who I be, smoking neon potent. Your head is bad, my man. Run it. Feeling right, feeling perfect. Surfing got my wave, cowabunga. Moving up on 10, ayo, let's go. We party in my bedroom. Porsche topless, coolin' shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bout it. All dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. No, world don't mean a brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, do a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get live. Pull up in my Porsche topless, coolin' shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy. Let me know you bout it. All dipping through blue skies and I'm money doubling. No, world don't mean a brag, my man. Watch me celebrating, do a toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city. Get live tonight.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your block and hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the street. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Connie and Dylan. I got off the block. Took the hate and put that on the watch. Had the ice on my neck 'cause little shorty on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flop. I don't care about no dissing 'cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it's a chop. You won't be in this blunt if you don't make it hot like her. New deal. AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the knock in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Foot on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. And you're blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You bring your block and hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen.
Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Gillian. Don't play, I'll send man a box. Ain't no chicken and chips inside. Don't play my songs, so you ain't got girls. They'll call you a leak if you miss this vibe. Keep to myself and I'm not too hyped, so nobody saw when I dipped inside. Money in a bank if I grip this mic. I'll send man a box, no Ritz inside. Top of the game just falling. What you gonna do with this brand new morning? Tunnel vision, but it might help you. So I didn't see when the hate was forming. Hear my style when I see them drooling. Can't be music, I play no fooling. In the background, chilling, cooling. Could've been different if I put my all in. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Man, know I'm a rhymers. Any tempo, I'm a gliders. Got my white Air Ones in the boot, but I step in the rave with sliders. Some big money finders, providers, money dividers. See man grow in the game, get tired. Big flow, top bin, call us the blinders. Make money from music, that's the sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just chatter. Fans trying to work out how is he talking. My girl badder, glitz and glamour. Boot cut fit like MC Hammer. Grinding look, but it don't even matter. When I got my hair afro like Salah. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Okay, brand new day, I'm brilliant. Afro hair like Willian. Don't play, got skill like Brazilian. One day I'm gonna make more than $1 million. Thinking paper, AM to PM, come like Christina Milian. Think twice if you wanna get silly and dumb. I'll send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian. Send man a box like Dillian.
So here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize the UFC heavyweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football. I love Dustin Poirier. That's how right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former two-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a two-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, the Notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, if you're anxious out there as a UFC fan, as if maybe your team is competing in the Super Bowl, we share those sentiments here in the booth as we get up on this 4th meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Their careers are intertwined. Dustin has had the last laugh, at least of late.
It's been a lot of bad blood between these two. It's been a lot of trash talk. These guys don't like each other. And Dustin Poirier, winning the last couple fights, just really grinds at Conor McGregor. It eats at him because of the way in which he disposed of him the first time. Conor still believes that if he can get his hands on Dustin Poirier, he is going to finish him. Let's see what happens when the octagon door closes and the official says, let's fight.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Well, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Oh, big left hook there.
Another punch to the head. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Dustin Poirier. Massive left hand. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's salt in the wound. That's a huge strike, and then he's going to tell him about it, too.
I told you I was going to get you, and watch me get you.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight. Hit the double leg. Double leg's there. Double leg.
Big shot to the head.
And yet another hook connected there by McGregor. Well, missed on that one. Well, you see Conor McGregor land the left hand and then move out of harm's way. In terms of distance management, DC, nobody does it better than this guy. Investing in the body with the kick there. Block that shot there. "20 seconds left.
Keep your hands up, protect your face.
Oh, man. Oh, big elbow.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, nice combination of elbows there in the clinch by McGregor. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is legit. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Uppercut. Oh!
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez. How every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Beautiful combination, he knocks him down. McGregor gets back up. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, yeah!
Well, he's able to get back up. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready. All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Good exchange there inside.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
Trying the flying knee there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take...
He's got to keep pressing here.
Big right hand there.
Give me a double leg. Give me a double leg.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Shoot.
Poirier's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a 3-check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the Octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor